What's up, guys? Let's get right into the topic for tonight. You gotta love the game, the journey, the process. You gotta love the grind, the chase. And what I mean by that? Well, first of all, let me give you an example of when you finish the game. Whether it's a real game, a tournament, an actual competition. Yeah, you came in first. You succeeded. You achieved a goal. You got the prize, the degree, the academics, the accolades. But once you achieve that, yeah, you get that high, that glory, that sense of accomplishment. The celebration ensues. But hey, after a certain period of time, maybe a few days, a week, perhaps you ride the high a bit more, a couple weeks, a month, then it all comes down. You achieved it. It's done. It's over. What's next? Don't you get that sense of emptiness? What now? That's it? I mean, yeah, it was cool when I got it. But I guess on to the next thing. Don't you feel that way? I'm sure everyone does. Because if not, let's face it, you'll be celebrating for the rest of your life. That's certainly not the case, right? Everything must come to an end, whether the good or the bad. Life is like a sine wave, peaks and troughs, ups and downs. Eventually, you will settle on a baseline level. People that chase money, wealth, status, once they get that next pay raise, go up a bracket, go up that tax bracket, win the lottery even. After a certain amount of time, your lifestyle creeps up. You get used to that new lifestyle. And then everything becomes the norm again. You chase for that car. Once you buy that Lambo, now what? You drive it a few times, yeah, it's great. But then, slowly, you want more. You want the next car. You might want a McLaren. You're always wanting more. The next challenge. And that's why your life, your goals in life, your purpose cannot simply be milestones and achievements. Sure, they are stepping stones for you to celebrate, to let you know where you currently are. But life's purpose is ever growing. You're always going to be constantly moving forward. Whether you like it or not, it's a cycle that keeps on going. You're on that treadmill for life until you die, until you draw your final breath. But it's that chase, that unachievable holistically, if you really think about it, that gives you that drive to always go somewhere. That's why I work out. Once I achieve a certain body, I cut to a certain percentage, body fat percentage. Do I stop? Of course not. Because for a body to maintain this look, this muscle mass, I need to constantly work out at the gym and hone it. It's not like a slab of marble that once you chisel it, it stays like that forever. Hey, you don't work it, you lose it. Which is why it becomes your lifestyle. There are certain milestones you achieve. Get to a certain body fat, get to a certain size. But it doesn't stop there. It doesn't end. When's the last time you saw someone who goes, yeah, I got to this weight. I'm done. Peace. I'm done. Time to do whatever the hell I want. I got it. No, of course not. Same with your other things in life. You need to find something that you know you will be working on for life. For me, where I'm at currently in life, it's honing my mind, my mental prowess, knowing how to interact with people, to constantly better myself in understanding others, working with people, being charismatic, having a mouthpiece, knowing how to interact with people, understand their body language. Not necessarily knowing all these to manipulate people, but in a sense, that also falls under this umbrella category. Because if you know how to read people and see their minute mannerisms, twitches in their face, posture, their tone of voice, you can do pretty much anything. I mean, I'm sure you heard of friends, relatives getting into positions, into jobs, academia that they really have no business getting into. They're totally unqualified. Their grades, their experience definitely does not match up. How did they get in? Yeah, sure, connections. But if you really notice, like it or not, some of those people who know how to speak to their bosses, know how to butter them up. In other words, kiss their ass. They know what the right buttons to push. Not exactly on the job itself, but how to push their superiors' buttons. If you know what I mean. Hey, if you got it, you might as well use it, right? But you know what? If it works, you know how to make them like you. You give them a certain type of emotion when they're around you. Then of course, they're going to do nice things for you. They're going to promote you, or at least put in a good word, a letter of recommendation for you. And that is my purpose right now. To really maximize my ability to charm people, to read people, to exude a type of aura that I want to project. Become confident and as comfortable in my own skin as I can. And during this journey, I've definitely seen a lot of improvements, changes. Things just become easy. When your presence takes over and overpowers the room or the place, or even out on the streets, people take notice. Oh yeah, best believe it. They can't help but wonder and see you cross. Go, whoa. Damn, look at him. What's he about? He has the audacity to move that way? That swagger? What's up? Guys want to befriend you. Girls want to be with you. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much it for tonight. You gotta love the process. The journey itself is what gives you purpose. Not the ending. Not the destination. I'm sure you heard of that quote. It's about the journey, not the destination. And this is totally true. Because once you finish a video game, quickest response, quickest example. Once you finish a meal, yeah, you'll feel satiated, sense of achievement. But the following day, some time goes by. You just left wondering, well, what's next? Do I want to do it again? Do I want to go eat something new? Beat another game? Participate in another tournament? If you really pay attention, why are billionaires billionaires? Why are the greatest athletes of all time rightfully so? Why do they keep winning championships? Because one is simply not enough. You don't see anyone going one and done. It's rare. If you can do it, you want to do it again. People are greedy like that. They want to keep riding that high. They want to get 2, 3, 4 more. Look at the tennis greats. 20 and up. 20 plus Grand Slams and they still ain't done. Still going. That drive. And billionaires, for example. Do they themselves set a certain benchmark? Go, yeah, after I make 10 million, I'm done. 20 mil, I'm done. 50. Whatever the number they set. Do they actually have a target? No. Because their purpose isn't really to make a certain amount of money. They just want to build their empire to as big and influential as possible. They have a certain obsession. If you notice all these greatest achievers, they are obsessed. They are driven. Not necessarily by the prize, but the process. The prize is, well, the prize, the byproduct, the milestone. But the journey, yeah, that's what it's all about. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'll talk to you next time. Peace.